Hello dear Pisces, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 1st, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. If you're having doubts about love and finding yourself dating more than one person at a time, you should know that this always leads to problems in the long run. You must make a decision and be more honest with the people you're meeting. Online love isn't always the most advisable, but nowadays it's a good way to make a first contact. Today someone will appear who will leave you with a good feeling and inspire confidence. Dare to go on a date. You're starting to take charge of the decisions you've made in life and also of what you have to do right now, like your job. It's been good to stop putting off the important things in life so you can make more room for what you really need to do to achieve all your goals. Don't wait for the person who has captivated all your attention to come and talk to you. It's important that you make an effort to get to know them too. Pisces is experiencing life from a place of exhaustion in every area, which makes you make some mistakes that you should start to fix. If you're single, don't waste the opportunity to meet someone who's trying to get closer to you. You can always make time to meet someone who also has excellent intentions. If you're in a relationship, it's time to turn things around and accept that your partner takes on some household and financial duties. If they offer to share expenses, look for a job, or contribute in some other way to the family, give them the opportunity. Women of this sign may be experiencing intense headaches, and men may experience shoulder pain. For both, it's good to take a break, such as a day at a relaxation center, a massage, or a mud bath. An important moment of truth will be experienced today. Your partner may be going through a difficult time that has them constantly thinking about the same thing without offering a clear solution. It's time to take action and help them figure out the problem. You could be the solution they've been looking for a long time. It's not a good time to stop leading a healthy lifestyle, which means you shouldn't indulge in excesses or vices that harm your body. This is of utmost importance today, because you'll be tempted to drink more alcohol than usual or eat very fatty foods. Try to stay healthy, and you'll avoid potential stomach aches at night. You have everything under control today, but if you don't truly connect with the people you're with, you could have a very bad time. When you're attentive to everything, things can seem much better, so from now on, just live and worry about moving forward in your life. You have in mind someone who's just looking for a little fun. If that's all you get between you, don't feel bad, there's no need for it. A stable relationship isn't always possible. Sometimes love is about having a good time with conscious people. You have the opportunity to take a big leap in your career, but you're having fears about what lies ahead. Don't hesitate, put your fears aside, and start daring to be without a sure thing. You won't always be on solid ground. Get more potassium in your diet, you need it. Losing control isn't always a bad thing. Often, it's good to let go of control. A good day to feel complete and in a state of blossoming, especially for Pisces women, who are experiencing a day full of joy and contentment. Those in a mature stage of life can enjoy the achievements of their work and the effort they've put in over the years. Today is a day to go out and explore new things. A trip with others can be a good opportunity. You're highly regarded at work, so don't be afraid to demand a little more earnings. They'll likely tell you it could be later, but you'll have already taken the first step. If you have a business, it's time to start expanding and offering new services you hadn't previously considered. You have a great talent for discovering and bringing out the good in people, and today you'll demonstrate this with the person you want to start a business with. They'll show their gratitude later on. Pisces needs to start taking a closer look at what's happening around them. There are likely good opportunities today just waiting for the right decision on your part. An important task will be assigned to you today, so be sure to respond well to those who have entrusted it to you. Don't stop giving this important task your full attention, as it may be crucial for you to maintain your position. You are coping poorly with a situation that requires you to be mature and respectful. Trying new experiences is a challenge for many, but Pisces is at a time when this is necessary. Don't live tormented by things you couldn't resolve before. They no longer have any value, and there's nothing you can do to improve them. You must respect the people around you, and if you've made a mistake and hurt someone, take responsibility for it and apologize appropriately. If you spend your life always heeding everything others say, you'll never achieve what you truly want, Pisces. Consider carefully that people often take things superficially and don't give their all. Wait for things to improve at home so you can say what's been bothering you. You may have a lot to say to your partner today, but if you haven't had a good time, how do you expect things to really get better? The sad story is that you really can't, not without first hoping for them to actually do so. Don't do things that could be a risk to the relationship. Think a little before you act, Pisces. If you live your life in moderation all the time, you won't make all the good decisions you need to. What you're thinking about saying is terrible, at least you think so, but the truth isn't. It's what's necessary at this moment, and only then can you achieve what you want. To do a little more during the day, you just need to have the courage to do it. Don't let yourself be tempted by the pleasures of rest. You have to show that you care and that you're there, that things are as they've always been, and that you're not afraid to take charge of the problems and obligations you've put aside. It's vital that you do it as soon as possible and that you keep your word, because much is at stake on this day when love waits for nothing. Love begins like this, suddenly, with a small gesture that changes everything. Now you know, because you've stopped seeing that friendship as anything more than a mere friendship. It's time for you to do something about it, because just as new love emerges and fills us with emotions, it can also fade. This is a day to stop protecting yourself, to step barefoot on the grass, to feel the sun or the rain on your face. It's a day to stop fearing the consequences of being alive. So go out, be yourself, and enjoy the world as it is. This will balance you in more ways than one, you'll see. Any white lie, when it comes to money, can do a lot of damage. So it's time to be honest about what happened. Tell things as they happened and promise to take the appropriate measures. This is the right thing to do, and it's the way you'll honor your obligations. That's where it will end if you do. Everything is likely to go well in your relationship, so be happy. Don't get anxious if everything goes too well. If you need to restudy something you forgot at work or take a course to improve your skills, don't hesitate to do it today. There's an opportunity to get to know someone much better today. You'll probably have to make a little effort to see them today, but it will all be worth it if you play your cards right. Work brings problems, so be careful. This is a decisive moment for the couple. You've likely been having problems for some time and have tried to resolve them in many ways. Don't let time pass and both of you miss other opportunities. Decide to go your separate ways and wish each other the best. Pauses are necessary to appreciate what we've achieved. That's why every now and then you should stop for a moment and realize that you've done good things and that you've also made mistakes. We're not perfect, don't expect to be, nor do you wish to be. Mistakes have taught you, and treading carefully has worked to this day. Important news about a project you presented may arrive today. Your ideas are being well received, and you'll notice it through a positive evaluation from someone important about your performance. Don't rush things in your studies. Don't despair if you haven't yet reached the goal you set for yourself. If you've had good results, then you're on the right track. If not, change your strategy. Love will take a major turn. You must be prepared for news that could jeopardize your relationship. Be careful. A person seeking your recommendation will make that request today. You may need to be clear about your plans for the future. You might consider asking for their help in return for this favor. A period of transformation is always good for people. It helps them feel better about themselves and change for the better along the way. We all need to change, and we will, even if we don't want to, as life circumstances transform us. An elderly woman will give you very wise advice today, so it's very likely that afterward, you'll feel relieved and at peace with what you didn't have before. This isn't the time to make hasty decisions in business. You need to be very attentive to upcoming opportunities. Remember that potential opportunities always open up for those who decide to enter into a business agreement or financial deal. Pisces is in a somewhat delicate situation, but when you truly feel that things aren't going well, you can't be mistaken, Pisces, because you truly have a very good way of looking at everything. Don't express anger when you don't need to right now. A very good moment could occur with someone you haven't seen in a while. It's not about romance yet, but it can still be a first step toward getting to know each other again. If something didn't work out in the past, it doesn't mean it can't work out now. For students, it will be a fruitful day, as they will be able to pass a very difficult test. If you've prepared yourself, you'll be able to do it without difficulty and without any regrets right now. An elderly person will have a health problem in your family, nothing to worry about too much. Be sure to pay them a visit. Some money will appear in your favor today. It could be a debt that will be paid, a salary increase, or a court ruling that will benefit you. Work is calm and stable. You'll have a smooth day and will receive a bonus or monetary incentive for your good performance. If it doesn't happen today, it could happen later. You're lucky, so if you're used to testing options in a game of chance, you can do so. Be sure to trust your instincts. Love is going through a time of change and uncertainty for those who are unsure about their partner and the future of their life together. Try to have a sincere conversation with the person at your side tonight. Singles will enjoy a date with someone they're interested in. It may last longer, but you'll see along the way. If you're facing an existential problem, seek help from a specialist or a place of relaxation. Pisces is going through a good time, as they are emerging from a situation that may have complicated their work and love life. Your health may have been a little delicate at some point, or a family member may have needed care for this very issue, so you may have been going through a period of exhaustion. A well-intentioned person will be near you today. You probably won't realize it, but they'll give you some wise advice. A sincere hug with your partner, watching a movie together like you did when you were dating, or simply talking about your day in private can be a perfect end to the day. Don't pass up this opportunity to share with the person you love. For Pisces, the day could get a little complicated, but only a great capacity for positivity can help you improve every aspect of your life. Remember that the decisions we make must be the right ones, and if they aren't, you can't keep changing your mind, Pisces. Sometimes you have to take the reins of your heart, too, Pisces. If you truly feel something for someone, there's nothing wrong with saying it. You won't always be able to succeed, but at least you'll learn to say what you feel. A new workday begins, and the options may be many, but only if you go forward with the conviction that you will achieve great things can you put an end to the deep doubts that the path you've begun causes you. If you constantly think about how your health is bad, then it will be true. The results you receive from any test will always be in line with what you project within yourself. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Dangerous tendency, distrusting your own feelings. What you should avoid, mental disintegration. Relationship prediction. The best relationship today will go very well if your partner is a water sign. Your current compatibility is very good overall, but better with elements related to water and earth. Universal number, for in numerology, the sum is reduced to a single number. Below, I'll tell you your auspicious hours for love, money, and business matters. These are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and should be adjusted to your national time zone. 4:20 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 6:20 p.m., 11:15 p.m. Lucky numbers, 7, 29, 34, and 46. That person you consider a role model at work has been eyeing you up to take you on as an employee or perhaps as an apprentice. You'll likely have to do extra work, but it will be excellent for your career. You shouldn't always dwell on the bad things your partner has done. This is useless, as it prevents you from moving forward. Instead, focus on the good things. It's never a good idea to stay in a safe zone where we have everything we need and nothing more. We should always seek out new challenges and explore new things. This isn't the time to sit back. You have goals to accomplish, and the desire to explore new things is already brewing in your mind. Don't let these desires go. Perhaps something very good is happening inside you, and you need to start nurturing your curiosity for new experiences. For Pisces, changes can come abruptly, but that doesn't mean they'll be unwelcome, or you'll get lost in them. You are in control of your life and can handle any situation that may be occurring. We often see everything as a huge storm approaching, but you shouldn't feel overwhelmed by what you can't control. If the changes you're facing are caused by others, then you should adjust and go with the flow. If it happens to be your partner who's experiencing these changes, don't make them see this as a mistake. We all have the right to experience personal processes, and you, as a partner, should be there to support your loved one if they feel in any way conflicted with the current situation. Spiritual balance will be important today, so don't get angry or upset easily. The happiest moment of the day will be at work, as you're likely to receive an incentive for your good work, which will help your finances grow. Don't waste what you've earned on things you don't need. It's better to save a little. If you can, of course, treat yourself. Not everything in this life should be about responsibility and work. Start becoming aware of those pains in your neck. If they persist, see a specialist. Don't wait for the right moment to tell someone they're special to you. The right moment is always right. Don't waste time looking for a chance to say this on a scheduled basis. Just do it when you feel like it. Don't wait any longer to start exercising. You need to start practicing some sport. If Pisces doesn't realize that they sometimes don't treat people well, they can have many problems. But if they truly want to realize that everything is going their way, things can go their way, so there are things to see now, Pisces, that will help you. This is an excellent week for love, because although something may happen that may dampen your spirits, such as a debt or a minor accident, you will realize that you can overcome anything together. You love each other and have fought hard to get there. At work, someone will ask you to perform a task that at first you will find impossible to complete within the required time frame. But don't be afraid or give up before your time. You will achieve it if you keep your wits about you. If you manage to overcome this difficulty, eat more green vegetables. You need them. Your fighting spirit is strong, and today you have a way to show it. You will have a very good time for your health. Reflecting on what you're going through right now is always a good idea. You could be going through a wonderful time and haven't even taken the time to notice and appreciate what's happening to you. Don't forget to show gratitude toward those who have done so much for you, even if they don't expect it. You should always acknowledge the kindnesses others have shown you without needing to. It's been a long time since you've seen your family, so it's a good idea to visit your parents, if you're fortunate enough to still have them with you. Organize a meal at your home with your closest friends. You need the boost of joy they bring. A past love will be present today. You should try to move on from that memory and start living anew. Try going out with someone who's been inviting you for a while. Pisces needs to start seeing things on the bright side. Remember that not everything that glitters is gold, but you don't have to always think that everything will end badly. Letting go of your fantasies is a good way to rekindle passion in the bedroom. Try it. Going with the flow in love won't be easy, as you're carrying past pains. Avoid bringing those memories into the new relationship you're forming. Work will go well, as you'll discover that what you do for work entertains and amuses you. If this isn't the case, then consider changing your field right away. A young love that didn't end clearly is delighted to see you again. If you're single, get together with that person today to reminisce about old times. You can always rekindle a love that didn't end badly or with strong arguments. Perspicacity is a good element. Never lose it, Pisces, as it helps you experience much more in life, and you won't have to do anything more than simply hope that life will give you new experiences that will make your heart grow stronger every day. Success is based on experimentation. If you fail once, you can try again, unless the mistake was too great. For this reason, it will be important to give your heart a little more movement, especially today when you will realize that things in your life can improve just by wanting it and doing the right things. You won't always have to make sacrifices when it comes to money. If you recognize in your heart that the things you've been doing are the right ones, you could find a little more rest and thus let fortune take its course. The time has come to give your health a complete boost. The secrets hidden in nature can be of use to you. Learn about healing through plants. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.